Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Ozzy Crosby. Now, appreciate you guys being here on Saturday. Got to talk a little low, so I'm away from my house, but come on in. But who even gives a crap anymore? We're talking about Columbus Day. Trump did it. Come on in, come on in. Trump did it for the Italians. We're going to talk about that. Where the hell am I at? What's going on in the world? A lot going on right now in Trump's world. A lot is going on right now. As we're going to get in and talk about Joseph Biden, the only president. Well, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Italians, take it easy, Italians. He had no idea what was going on. It was run by an autopat to take away Christopher Columbus. And for those who want to debate me, you guys want to debate me about Christopher Columbus? Come on and let's debate. And if you want to sit down and have a coffee somewhere, on me, we'll debate about Christopher Columbus, the Italian. Okay? And let me tell you something. That was another reason. A lot of people don't realize that. Some of my Italian Democrat friends, who they pushed this election on Trump too. That was a horrible, horrible thing to take it away and call it some kind of degenerates People's Day, whatever the hell you call it. It's all bullshit. It was a horrible situation. And Trump is changing it. And he's changed it. And he says, you got it back, Italians. You want it back, you got it back. Our only holiday we celebrate. And I say make it a national holiday. Everything should be closed. So I'm not in a good mood today. I got to tell you, just another reason to love Donald Trump, to bring it back. And it should always be there. Appreciate you guys being here on this Saturday. We are earlier. I don't know what the hell time it is. I'm on the East Coast time. Let's check out the time here. 10 o'clock. But 7 o'clock in the West Coast. Yeah, I'm over here waiting for a storm. We got a storm to come over here in Boston. Got a lot of Italians in Boston. Got a lot of liberals in Boston. Nice place, good people. Big storms coming here, and then I got to fly back to Vegas. I got to get back to working with the homeless people. So we'll see what happens with all that, because there's a nor'easter coming in here, and then we got Vegas. There's a Category 1. What the hell's going on with this world? Weather, crazy. So anyhow, yeah, this news broke the other day. I wanted to do a live about it. I thought today I have a little time to talk about this. And let me tell you something. Biden's administration, the Democrats, another reason you get reelected, you don't ever mess with the Italians or the Irish. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with anybody. Taking a holiday away. Let me explain to you something. Columbus Day, 1492. Great Italian explorer, 3 ships, and explored and discovered America. Okay? He did it. He did it. And that should never, ever been touched and taken away. That was horrible by Biden. Christopher Columbus is rolling on his grave. No, he's not an Italian. It's People's Day. Gabri gats. Gabri gats. It's the Italian Day, Christopher Columbus Day. He had a lot of balls, that administration. What a worst administration ever. That was the worst move. Taking away all that. But again, guys, don't hate on Biden. Biden's got dementia stage 3 when he did all this stuff. The guy's nuts. Wish him well with his health. He had nothing to do with this. This was all done by the Democrats. Just another reason. You know, let's let all the illegals in. Let's let all the people in from Mexico, El Salvador. And take away the Italians holiday. That's discrimination on Italians. And they talk about immigrants, El Salvadorian, Mexico. What about us? What about the Irish? I'm getting sick and tired of it. If it wasn't for the Italians, we're not even here. If it wasn't for the Italians, there's no Las Vegas, where I live. Bunch of bullshit, these Democrats. They need to remove the party. That party is finished. You know, I've been thinking about this, because it's not a party anymore with Bill Clinton. They really need to remove that party. Got it out. This total left, AOC, all these bullshit, Madavi. These ridiculous mayors and senators, they're ruining this world. Who the hell do they think they are? Tell us when to go shopping, what insurance to have, Obamacare. That's what this whole shutdown's about, ladies and gentlemen. This whole shutdown's all about Medicaid for illegals. How about give it to the homeless people? How about give it to the Italians and Irish people? We work hard. How about the time to give it to the blacks? I'm getting sick of it. Give everything. Give it. Everybody's illegal? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Biden, first president to call it People's Day. Transgender Day. All these other days. Yeah, Christopher Columbus is back. Mark it down Monday. Take off. And if you're Italian, wear that Italian flag. Wear it proud. Wear the black on. Support the Italian. Christopher Columbus. Bunch of bullshit. Everybody wants their day. We want our day too. We want our day too. Columbus. He sailed 3 ships. He was an Italian American. Landed in the Caribbean. Or we're not even here. We don't even have a president. Biden, you weren't even. What a. More I think about it, this administration will go. It's going to be. We're going to look down at this administration and Biden and say, "Whoa!" Everybody said Jimmy Carter was bad. Jimmy Carter was just big. He was goofy. Made a lot of mistakes. This guy's the worst. Corruption. Hey, welcome in, guys. We are on a Saturday morning. I'm early. I never get up this early, but I'm in the East Coast. Yeah, we're going to go over to the, read some comments real quick. We're going to go over to the Salem. Anybody been to Salem over here outside of Boston? Boston area. A lot of Italians over here as well. A lot of Irish, too. Shout out to the Irish. I appreciate everybody being in here on this Saturday morning live. Early in the West Coast. I'm normally in bed. It's 7 o'clock. Oh, did you grow up in Salem? Nice place. Expensive, Ozzy. Ozzy, expensive. I mean, a couple sweaters with the Salem on it. It was $100, but nice. Very nice people. Very nice. Great coffee shop. We went and got coffee. We had reservation, got coffee. Great. The best coffee Ozzy ever had. Salem there. One of those haunted places. Really nice. And then we drove yesterday to Maine. God bless Ireland. We drove to Maine. It was nice in Maine. Beautiful. The fall, the trees, the colors. Beautiful over there in Maine. Oh, my goodness. Lobster, clams, steamed clams. Nice people. Real respectful. Don't rush you. The hell am I doing in Las Vegas? So we got a big storm coming. But the storm we have right now is Monday, Columbus Day. Everybody off. Kids don't go to school. I'm only kidding. It should be back to that. That was, it was just horrible what this administration who did this. I appreciate you guys being here on this early Saturday morning, for me at least. But they live there, Ozzy. Yeah, I mean, they're all dressed. The women have the witch hats, and some men too. I feel like Halloween, it's nice. Nice, cool weather. Cold weather, actually, a little colder today. Everybody has their coffee and shopping and, nice over here. Nice hotel. Nice hotel right outside of Boston. I think we're going to take the train over to Boston. Salem. Anybody else been to Salem? It's beautiful. Nice place. Maine is beautiful. Yeah, Trump came in yesterday. Trump says, he goes, I watched it because I'm on vacation. I love it. He goes, you got to love Trump. He's for all of us. He's for the hillbillies. He's for the Irish. He's for the Puerto Ricans, Italian. He is really, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Trump is for all of us. Isn't he a funny, again, he's not perfect. I'm not perfect. But he's trying, and you got to applaud for that, man. I say this all the time. Donald Trump, people who hate Donald Trump, it's a misconception. We went to Maine. Yeah, we just went to the beginning of Maine yesterday. I don't know. My wife had it down. We found like one of these small Aussie seafood places, real small. I forget what was it called. Docks. It just came back. It was called Docks. Small, good, cheaper lobster, and very good. lobster rolls. I didn't like it with the mayonnaise, Ozzy. I said, put the butter on it. So it was very, very good. Yeah, that area, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Salem. So we're leaving on Monday, maybe, because there's a nor'eastern coming. Nor'eastern's coming. And then we have some kind of a big storm in Vegas. My kids are saying it's lightning and raining yesterday. Yeah. Appreciate you guys being here on this Saturday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Haven't done a live in a couple of days. A couple of weeks ago, my mom was ill, and this vacation we had it planned. So mom says, go ahead and do it. And then I'll be back in the saddle, back home again. So I appreciate everybody's patience. I know I'm live every day. But it was hard, difficult to go live when you're out and about and family, this and that. This is the only time I actually had, while there's nobody here where I'm staying in this hotel. Yeah, when I heard this news yesterday, I knew Trump was going to do this. And if you're just coming in, we're talking about Columbus Day, 1492. And Biden and his administration, they said, we think we'll take it away and just make it. That was the biggest mistake. I don't know how they got away with that. And it's good to see Trump yesterday with the cabinet signing. He's signing and goes, it's back, Italians. You want it back, you got it back. I love the guy. Again, I've called him out. If you're new to my channel, you're coming in, like and subscribe. I've called Trump out many times. I'll call myself out. But you got to love the guy because it's all common sense. This is all history. And it's a shame. You're letting these kids know, who are tearing down the statues. Remember that? Remember when they were tearing down the Christopher Columbus statues? That took it hard with the Italians, particularly in Staten Island, New York, and South Philadelphia. That was wrong. Let me give you a little bit more history about Las Vegas. If it wasn't for the mob and the Italians and the Jews, then you don't have a Las Vegas, and that's a fact. So for people to think, oh, it was all built by Steve Wynn, or built by this, that, whatever. No, it was built by the Italians. So just a little history. When you start messing around, I take that very personal, guys. I take it very personal when you start taking away holidays like that. Yeah, it's horrible. What a huge mistake they did. What embarrassing it is to America. Biden wants to make it, the administration that you're the future AOC, and Gavin Newsom and McDovey, whatever the hell his name is, they want to make it their day. They want to make it National Immigration Day, open up borders, and they don't even care about the illegals. They don't care. You think they love them? They don't love anybody but themselves, and that make a big holiday for free. Let's go free. Everything free. That's all they want. They want to make it free for everybody. And that's why we got to continue to stop their nonsense until they get a leader who works on issues against the Republican Party. Then you'll have a democracy back together again. For right now, you have a destroyed party that takes away the Christopher Columbus Day and many others. That's what you got going on right now. And you're going to continue going on, and you got riots on the streets, riots all over the place in Memphis, Chicago, and Portland, even Boston. So it's ridiculous what they have done. And you got these Democrat governors who act like they care for the immigration. They don't give a shit about themselves and their money and their pocketbooks. And it's a shame. Appreciate you guys being here. Ian, how are you? Good to see you. Now, as far as homeless goes, on that side, we actually helped out them. My Maribel, not we, my wife. We were walking in Salem. Ozzy, you still in here? And there was a man there. He didn't ask anybody for any money. He was there painting. He had all his stuff there, and they were ready to tell him to remove him from that area, which they probably should. And we got him a little something to eat. So yeah, even in Salem, homeless everywhere. So once again, if you're just coming in, we help out the homeless on this channel. Thank you for being here. There's a little low attendance on here. I didn't expect a whole lot of people because I'm normally later at night. But the time difference has got me up a little earlier and about. We got a nor'eastern hit in Boston area. So, and then some kind of a tropical depression storm in the West Coast, evidently in Las Vegas. So you got a lot going on with the weather. But I got to tell you, the more people I'm running into people all the time discussing this particular issue on Christopher Columbus, and I have a lot of Democrat friends I smoke cigars with. A lot of you know, and I say, yeah, that was a horrible thing too to do. It's just horrible, and everybody blaming Joe Biden. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not Joe Biden's fault. He had no idea. He doesn't even know what room he's in. I pray for him. They were using him as a chess piece. I don't believe in his issues since 1972, Joe Biden, but I don't think he wanted to do that. And it's not that it's the administration guys. They didn't even want Biden. They want to run us. It wants to be like a union. It's nuts. If you're young on here, you got to really wake up. Look what they did to Charlie Kirk. Look what they're doing. They're evil. They're evil. They want to take people's lives. We don't encourage that on this station. They want to take away holidays. They want to make everything free and run the nation and act like they're going to give you money. They don't give you ungats in a tank. Okay? They act like they want to give you Medicaid. They don't want to give you Medicaid. They want to take care of the illegal people. Let's give them Medicaid. Let's give them debit cards. But all the white people and Spanish people and black people that are legally here, right? Us who are born and raised here, have been working since we're 12 years old, right? Who pay into Social Security, they don't want to give us anything. That's the true, this is what Trump's all about. Oh, he's for the billionaires, I hear. Don't worry about it. He ain't for the billionaires. If he was for the billionaires, he wouldn't care about Elon Musk. He said Elon Musk did him wrong. See you, Elon. He cares about, he wants people to work hard and do well and try not to get assistance like Medicare and Medicaid, or excuse me, Medicaid. But he's not saying I don't want to take it away. See, that's the misconception. He's just encouraged people to be successful, to work hard, run a small business. That's what he wants. But the Democrats don't want that. They want to run the show. They want to make people lazy, sit home, pandemic. Seriously, guys, all joking aside, let's be honest. I can go on for 3 hours, but I won't. They want to, that's what this is all about. It's not an administration with Bill Clinton. I've said this many times. A lot of my followers know me already. And once again, for those who know, I'm Sal. They don't care. They want to shut down, close down, make things difficult for people. People's Day. Get the hell out of here, People's Day. It's not People's Day. If it was People's Day, if it was a People's Day, the people would come and discover America. No, it was Christopher Columbus. 100%. History. It's all down. Christopher Columbus was Italian. He discovered America. So it's Christopher Columbus Day. It's Italian. That's it. Period. 1492, the great Italian explorer sailed 3 ships in the ocean, thunder, lightning, storms, and discovered America to make us even do alive, to make you have your coffee this morning, right? To make you go to the grocery store, or we wouldn't even be here and live a beautiful life that we're enjoying. And then they talk about transgender. I have nothing against it. You don't have a transgender day if it wasn't for Christopher Columbus. Think about it. Think about it for 1 second. Trump says it's an important Italian holiday. I quote, Donald Trump says. In other words, we're calling it Columbus Day. If you don't like it, get the hell out of here. Rosie O'Donnell. See ya. You don't like it here? You don't like what Trump is doing? Then get the hell out of here. Period. He is running the United States, love or hate him, and I've called him out a few times. I've called Trump out. I have no problem calling him out, even though I voted for him for 3 times. I have no problem calling myself out. But he has got common sense. Ladies and gentlemen, he has common sense. Common sense. Speak what's on your mind. Be respectful. Peace, ending wars. Ending illegals coming here and come here illegally and have a little house in the prairie and work hard. Prejudice, they call Trump. He's not prejudiced. He wants everybody to do well. And he calls anybody out at any time. And that's the whole thing why the Democrats, because they know he's exposed. He's exposed the Democrat Party in so many ways. He's exposed how crooked they are. Crooked organization, that's what it is. It's a very bad union, if you ask me. Trying to take control, intimidate people, run their business. Right. They're running away small business. They don't want a small, ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay attention. They want to run your business. How they did that was closing down the nation. Tell you when to go to work. Madavi wants to run it where you go shopping at certain days in New York. And that's what you want. Do not vote for this guy. When to go shopping, when to eat, what to eat, what hours you can go, when to go to the bathroom. That's this party. It's awful. God was watching us, and that's why we have Trump. And Trump will hand that torch off to the next Republican president, and it'll continue like that until the Democrats fix the mess they have. How do you fix the mess? Well, come on in, we'll talk. Come on in, we'll talk. Let's see here. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. Where I'm at over here, nice hospitality hotel, Holiday Inn or something like that. Holiday Inn, beautiful. They just got done breakfast. Where am I at? Close to Salem, outside of Boston. Went to Maine, had a good time. Hey, I hope everybody's doing well today and enjoying your Saturday, enjoying your weekend. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We're live almost every day. Lately, I've been traveling a little bit, but we'll be back in Vegas, hopefully on Monday night, and back to our normal standard lives every night between 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock West Coast time, 4 o'clock East Coast time. I usually don't do these morning lives, but great. We're bringing in some new subscribers. Here he is. Here's our president. Look at that. Bring it back, he goes. Italians, you got it back. Oh, my God. Even my Italians. Oh, but some of these Italians are Democrats. I don't understand. But even they said, hell yeah, I'm with Trump now. Yeah, we're with Trump now. We really love him. He's got much respect for all of us. Much respect. There he is. Don't give a shit. You want to call him whatever you want. Call him a mob leader. I don't care what you call him. He's the president, and he's going to continue to run this nation and then hand it off to the next future president, Republican candidate, whoever it might be. My opinion, Marco Rubio. That's what you got going on. We got a leader who's running this nation, not an auto pen. Again, if you're just coming in, our topic today is Columbus Day is back on Monday. I think everything should be closed, banks, post office, everything. Shut it all down and take in what history is. Just like Martin Luther King, the best. We need to keep history in our classrooms, in elementary, in high school, in colleges. We should not. There's some smart kids in Harvard, and they have no history. They don't even know who Christopher Columbus is. Well, let me explain to you. In 1492, the great Italian explorer discovered the New World and sailed 3 ships. That's who did it, Christopher Columbus. He was an Italian and he discovered America. And your previous administration that wasn't run by Biden, was run by an auto pen with Elizabeth Warren. You heard it here, guys. Nobody else will tell you this. Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, and Barack Obama, and a few others ran this country. And they ran it down to the ground. And all they cared about was who? Illegal immigrants. And then actually, I'm going to give you some history. They never cared about the illegals. Okay, oh, everybody should be here working. I agree. Legally, they didn't care. And they don't talk about how many men and women and children who died and lost their lives coming here illegally. They opened up the borders. They couldn't even make it. They drowned. That was a horrible thing. And Biden and Kamala Harris and administration and auto pen turned their back. And now Trump is out there. He's got National Guards and ICE agents. They're getting torched and ambushed. National Guards get ambushed for doing their job, serving our country. And here's another thing they don't tell you on CNN fake news. Do you know ICE agents are Democrats? Do you know they're Republicans? Do you know they're independents? Do you know they're gay? Do you know they're straight? So think about that when you're ambushing them. They don't see, the party is teaching. Stay with me. These Democrats, governors and mayors and representatives and all those pieces of shit, they're encouraging all this. It's their fault. They should be prosecuted and charged with a felony. and they should go to jail for this. That's what's going on. They don't tell you about that. You think all ICE agents are Republican? No. There's some who don't care about politics. You know what they care about, ICE? All of them, Democrats, Republicans, they're doing their job. So if you are an ICE agent, you're taught to do your job and leave politics out, to arrest those people who are disobeying the law. If you are blocking a street in Portland, in New York, wherever it might be, in Chicago right now, it's nuts. I'm going to have a video on that on Monday or Tuesday next week. That's illegal. That's not a protest. You don't block streets. If there's an ambulance that needs to transport somebody to a hospital, how are they going to do that? How are people supposed to get back and forth to their destination? It's illegal. Protests are meant to be done on the side of the streets. Voice your opinion on an issue. And if you want to voice your opinion on immigration, and you do it in a respectful way, call your leaders up and explain to them why they should be here, or think about an easier way. So if you want to debate, does anybody want to debate immigration? You can debate it with me because I have a solution for it. Where's the? Can you get? Is there any more coffee?
Yeah.
Here.
I gave you one. Gracias. Que te me trae un maíz.
Grazie.
Lo estoy cocinando, no elote, que usted me
You guys want to debate? Look, I've said this before. Did I lose internet here? What the hell happened here? Let me see what I got going on here. Hold on. What they need to do, if you're a Democrat, you need to debate and think ideas on how to solve this. Tariffs. And by the way, tariffs are working, by the way. And by the way, you guys want to hear some, they're really considering $1,000 to $2,000 rebate check. But let's get into the topic we're on, Christopher Columbus, but we'll get back to that. Here's the deal. So if they want to solve this, you have these people, you need to get them back. And they got to get these rapists, murderers, and these people from other countries that are hurting American soil. Bad guys, bad girls, right? They need to be punished, and they go back to their countries. How you solve it is, you get these people here working on the farms, whatever it might be, right? And you get these people a percentage, maybe it's 20% out of their checks, and you pay into the taxes. And if they do one crime in 90 days, they go back. I don't care if it's crosswalk. And then after they show 5 years without any kind of misdemeanors or gross misdemeanors or anything bad, and they continue to pay, maybe they can lower that 20% down to 15%. Pay into the Social Security, pay into the taxes. Do you need to speak perfect English? No. And that's how you solve some of this stuff. It's common sense, and that's what they need to do on both sides. It's an easy solution. But before we do that, we got to get rid of some of these people that came here. It's a simple thing. And we need to bring back these and celebrate these holidays of Christopher Columbus, not terror. And we need to teach the Harvard, UCLA's, and all these great colleges are so smart. These kids are a lot smarter. And teach them a little history. Martin Luther King and Christopher Columbus, President's Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day. What's it mean? Labor Day, 4th of July. And give them a little history on the world. Thank you. That's what they need to do. It's sickening, and I'm a little hyper today, and I'm sorry. I only had one cup of coffee, but it upsets me as an Italian American, and my family coming from Italy and coming here. My mom's doing better, by the way. Who come here and had to learn perfect English. The Irish people know what I'm talking about. The Irish. Let me know if you're Irish on here. They know. They know what I'm talking about. The Italians had to come here. My grandfather said, hey, speak English. They had to go through. They had to take a test. They had to come through here, Ellis Island, and come through the right way, legally. The Italians had to do it. Irish had to do it. So many others. Why can't the Mexicans and Venezuela and El Salvadorians? I talk to them. They agree with me. They're here legally. They're working their ass off. Some are smart. Some are agents. Some are on the street in construction. And they say to me, if we have to come here legal, then all of them need to come here legally. But anyhow, our topic's on Christopher Columbus. Appreciate you guys coming here. 1492, Great Italian Explorer. Christopher Columbus. He is an Italian. And it's called the Italian, should call it the Italian Day. Let me get a lot of people pissed off right now. Call it the Italian Day. I salute. Guys, I'm just kidding. All joking aside, though, it is Christopher Columbus Day as of Monday. So we're back, Italians. Where's my Italian friends at in here? Where are they at? I don't care if they're Democrat, Republican, Independent, gay or straight. It's Columbus Day. Look at that man behind me, Trump. Isn't he great? Huh? Isn't he great? Isn't he great? Felicia, how are you? There's the Italians. Where's the Italians at? Where are they at? Where's the Irish and Italians? Come on in. Everybody come on in, man. I'm getting a little carried away. But no, I was happy to see. You know, you got to like Trump, though. Don't you think he'd walk into any bar, McDonald's we've seen? Don't you think he'd high-five everybody? You know, he loves the village people. He loves gay people. He loves all of us. You know what he loves? He loves people that love the United States flag behind me. That's who Trump loves. He loves people that are hard workers. He loves people that are dedicated to their business. He loves people that are dedicated to their families. That's who he loves. He shows he has respect for everybody. If you're smart, he loves you. And show it. And blessed. He loves people like Charlie Kirk. He loves people like Charlie Kirk, who was taking his YouTube channel out and exposing it to young people, generally young people, and explaining them on how the conservative way, on how the Democrat Republican Party, in my opinion, not Charlie Kirk's opinion, in my opinion, has kind of switched. Democrat and Republican switched, right? But that's what Donald Trump wants. Fun-loving, laughs, doesn't drink, has fun. Italians, it's back. You hear him yesterday? I wish I had my TV. Anybody? I love him. He looks around. What are we signing here today? What are we signing? What are we signing? There's Mr. Trump. There's a certain president who was calling indulgence. How do you say it? Indulgence. What the hell is indulgence? People's Day. It's called Columbus Day again. Damn right. He goes, it's called Columbus Day. I salute. Welcome in, guys, on this Saturday. Got a little fun. Columbus, we're back. Italians, we're back. Mike, what's going on? I'm gonna read some comments over here. Where the hell am I at? I'm with Trump. I'm in Boston, outside of Boston, right outside of Salem. Coffee's good. Coffee's good. Somebody asked me how the coffee is. Pretty good. Colombian coffee. Good. Terry, how are you? Bama, Alabama. Alabama, they're playing today. Saturday, football, I forgot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the memberships in here. Shout out to Terry and Ozzy Crosby and many others on here. Appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you. If you're new, well, who the hell am I? I'm Italian. I'm Sal. Appreciate you being here, guys. I'm a little hyper today than normal. You never know what you expect. Roll Tide. Roll them. Roll them. Bet on Alabama today. Appreciate being here. We're here live almost every day. However, the last couple of days, I've been all over the place. My mom, she's doing better, had a heart attack. So what the hell happened to me? She goes, I heard I was dead for 30 seconds. I said, hey, you're back. And by the way, my mom's a Democrat. I'm conservative, love her to death. Who cares? We keep politics away. But she agrees. My mama, she agrees on a couple things. You can't have illegals. I said, yes, Mom, you sound like a conservative. No, I sound like America. I go, Mom, you know they took away Christopher Columbus? I didn't like that move by Biden, she says. I said, you voted for him, Mom. You're going to give me another heart attack. I love my mom. She's doing well. Thanks for all the prayers and thoughts. And now I'm in Salem, and I'll be back, guys, to my regular live. I'll be back. Thank you, Felicia. I know she's back, Felicia, because she's Italian. She's yelling at everybody. I love my mom. She's yelling at them all. She goes, put my CNN on. I go, Mom, keep Fox on. Anyhow, she's back because she's feeling better. She's in rehab. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I'm live every single day. However, what I was alluding to, got into Mom, was we had this trip planned for a while, and now we're caught between two storms. We're caught between two storms. We have a nor'easter hitting Boston, in Las Vegas, it has a tropical depression or some shit, and it's hugging around California and whatnot. So I don't know if I'm going to get back, but I need to get back. I need to work. I need to work. I got to work. Got to work. We have to work. So I forgot this. I had to write this down. Trump goes, and I quote behind me goes, in other words, we're calling it Columbus Day. He goes, Tim. He goes, in other words, we're calling it Columbus Day. You gotta love it, Mike M. Mike had lobster yesterday. Mustang Mike, what's happening? Maribel says it was good. I gotta be honest with you. Shout out to Boston or lobster. I like Jersey lobster. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Appreciate all your prayers. Absolutely. Great comment. Who liked my singing? I can't hear you. How do I know how you're singing it? Hey, appreciate you guys. I'm Sal. Appreciate we're going to stay live for about, I don't know, another half hour or so. I'm over here at the bar, not drinking. Well, yeah, I am drinking, but coffee. Hey, guys, let me ask you something. Does the time difference bother you? It messes me up. It never did. It's messing me up. I don't know what the hell's going on. Right back to you, my friend Mike Thompson. God bless you, my friend. You and your family. I'm all messed up. It just makes me want to sleep, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I don't know. East Coast, West Coast time puts me all over the place. Felicia, I might, you know what, Felicia, right behind me, there's a little brandy. I might just open it up. She's my big mouth. Who the hell is this guy? Who's this guy doing, taking over? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on here? Let me see what the hell's going on. Whoops, what did I just do here? Oh, man. Let me get rid of the, this is where I'm at right here. Here's the bar right here. Felicia. I can just push that down. I could push that down right there and pour myself some kind of beer or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do it? I should just pour it right in this coffee right here. Hey guys, if you're just coming in, sit back, get some coffee. Decaf or regular, whatever the hell you can drink. What do you want from me? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're coming in from. Appreciate you guys being here on this Saturday. Deborah, it messes me up. Lately I've been doing a lot of traveling. Back east a couple weeks ago. Now I'm back east, go west coast. Don't know what the hell time it is. Throws me off. It bothers me as I get older. Oh, you're in New York, Mike? I know you're doing some traveling as well. I've had that at the Circle K. It's funny you say that, subscriber, Colombian Circle. Actually, it's so funny. I caught reading this comment. I agree with you on that. Don't know who you are, but I agree with you. You're right. It's not bad. Not bad. You know what I like is Dunkin' Donuts. There's Dunkin' Donuts guys out here all over the place. Like in New Jersey, you have Wawa. Over here is Dunkin' Donuts. Like every corner is Dunkin' Donuts, drive-through Dunkin' Donuts. I'm eating so many Dunkin' Donut coffee, drinking coffee and eating donuts. I gained 20, 30 pounds easily. Dunkin' Donuts. Pumpkin Donuts, really good. Went to an apple farm. Crosby, you still in here? Ozzy? Went to an apple farm yesterday. Where I was taking apples off the tree. The lady goes, you have to pay for them. Italians, we just do things. I'm only kidding. I said, I know. Well, I had an apple pie yesterday, guys. Ooh, it was hot. Maribel said, what are you going to do? I said, well, let's wait till we go home to eat it. I go home like Vegas? No. I said, we got on a picnic table. Felicia, we had an apple pie to die for. Ozzy. Apple pie was steaming. Apple, hard apple, all over my face. Good stuff. $21.50. Not bad for a big pie. I should have bought two. Half of it's gone. I love it out here. Where am I at? Outside of Boston. Beautiful hospitality. Nice people out here. Nice people. Democrats, too. Republicans, all nice people. I don't give a crap. People are people, right? I salute. Yeah, coffee now, wine later on. Anyhow, that's our topic if you're coming in. Our topic is about apple pies. We're talking about Columbus Day. And I apologize because I came on a little rattle up. But I'm an Italian American, and I took that very personal. I took that very, very personal when the President of the United States took away that holiday, even though I don't think it was Biden's fault. I took it very personal. And I mean, I vote for Trump regardless. I voted for Trump 3 times, right? But I have some Democrat, and my mom, she's a Democrat, always been, and she says that almost lost her vote. A lot of people, a lot of Italians, when here's how stupid they were. To take away Christopher Columbus Day, there's Italians who were Democrats who turned just because of that. They didn't vote for Trump because of that. They took it very personal. That's how stupid Nancy Pelosi, Pocahontas. That's how stupid the Democrat Party was when they took that away and called it the People's Day. It's not the People's Day. People's Day is when a bunch of people did something good. No People's Day. And that's why I'm a little rattled. And I should be. I should be. He's rolling in his grave. Christopher Columbus. That was a shame to do something like that. And I think that's another part they lost the election. Everybody says Charlie Kirk, that Elon Musk had a part of Donald Trump winning. Kamala just wasn't a people person. And you're all right. But I'm going to throw in this holiday. Of course, we know immigration is the reason they lost. I think a lot of people that are Democrats, who are probably still Democrats, the reason they voted for Trump is because I think deep down inside they realize, okay, we don't like Trump because he's a little loud. And by the way, what's wrong with being loud, right? Or he has an ego problem. Who cares? I want somebody where I can go to sleep and everything's peace with wars. And he's ending what? He ended 8 wars, not 2, not 5, 8 wars. But when he took away the holiday, I think that put the icing on the cake. Well, I think the borders took the icing on the cake. But I think Democrats that are Italians, I have family members that are Italian, not just my mom. I have cousins. You know what they said? That's wrong. Democrats, that's wrong. That's wrong. We're not voting for this like scazziata. And by the way, for YouTube, in Italian, scazziata, it just means stupid. We're not going to vote for an administration with scazziata. That's ridiculous. You can't do it. And Trump brought it back. Trump says, as Monday, wear your black, wear your Italian flag, wear your Italian caps, and celebrate that one day, just like you have the Cinco de Mayo Day and St. Patrick's Day. What about our holiday? Well, we got it. We got it back, Italians. It's back. Just when we're out, they brought us back in. I'm just joking, guys. Seriously, it's a big day, so I just wanted to bring this up to date with everybody. He discovered the world, the new world, and Trump. So if you're a Democrat and you're Italian, another reason to vote conservative next time around. Remember this day. Remember Monday when it comes around. Yeah. Remember that day. Remember what Trump just did. I think he did it on Thursday. When does news come out? Thursday, Friday of this week? I think it came out yesterday. Friday. Look, I'm not going to debate you. I'm reading comments and welcome in. I appreciate you all. And even the ones who disagree with me, I love you all, and I truly mean that. It doesn't bother me. Columbus did. It's down. You want to debate? He discovered America. No people discovered America. Okay? In 1492, he was a great Italian explorer. Okay? He discovered it. Just like the Italians and the Jews discovered Las Vegas. That's more history for you. So for those who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, it's true. It's down there. The Chicago outfit made Las Vegas where the hell they're at. And the reason Vegas is down now, you just want to talk about that? We can talk about that too. So I'm going to give you some deep reasons why Las Vegas is down. Let me know if you want to talk about it. The Italians discovered, and the Jews discovered Las Vegas. And Las Vegas should continue going back to not charging fees in casinos and being greedy. And that's not politics on that part. It's just called greediness and run by, well, it is, because you have liberals from California coming to Vegas drinking Starbucks coffee. No defense to Starbucks, and saying how we can make more money in our pockets and charging surcharges and fees and parking in Las Vegas. So let me know if you want to discuss that, because then we can get into some discussion, because that's a fact. The Italians discovered a new world. It's called the New World, and they discovered Las Vegas. So for those people that are young and think that Oscar Goodman discovered, no. Oscar Goodman was a good man. His wife, Scotziad. She's a Scotziad. That's why I'm running for mayor. The Italians did it, and the Jews. That's history. That's history. Don't peek. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. That's for my loyal moderator and subscriber, Don't Peek, aka Lovebirds. Lovebirds. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. The whole administration, get the hell out of here. Ooh. Strong. That's right. Don't burn the breakfast. Don't burn it. Never burn the breakfast. Burnt toast. You can burn the toast like the administration's burnt. The previous administration. Shout out to Flagstaff. Oh, it's flooded. Joe, welcome in. Yeah, Vegas. My daughter was driving home yesterday on this FaceTime showing us all the rain and stuff. Be careful out there in Flagstaff and Vegas, and as they're getting hit with a tropical depression. Why do they call it a depression? Just call it a storm. Call it a storm. Anyhow, everybody be safe in the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Damn right, First Amendment. Yeah, all right. Morning sunshine. Yeah, Eric over here. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with weather. I take it 1 hour at a time. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the next hour until the next hour comes. Why are we worrying about the next hour, the next day before it's even here? By the way, you guys coming in here, you're a little going through a divorce, going through an illness, going through this, that, whatever. Don't worry about it. 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 hour at a time. What are you worried about something that doesn't happen yet? People are worried about something that doesn't happen. Just like the Italians were worried about Christopher Columbus. What did I tell you? What did I tell all my Italians? It'll come back. We'll have the holiday back. Columbus Day's back. Oh, it came back that Monday. So mark it on your calendar. Matter of fact, I don't want to see this in Dilgilian's People's Day. The hell is that? Cross that off. I want everybody to put in Columbus Day. And if you're Italian, put the little flag next to the American flag. It's back Monday. Wear your Italian colors. Go get it. Go on Amazon and eBay and get it, the Italian flags, and put it on. Thank you, Mike. Welcome in. If you're new, like and subscribe. We appreciate you. Even on my vacation, getaway, whatever you want to call it, I'm doing live. Plus, we're going to have a homeless that we found in Salem. And I'm going to put that up there. Maribel, I was going to say I didn't do it. Maribel helped out a homeless here that was struggling on the street. So you have homeless everywhere. Ooh, this coffee's strong. I better lay off the coffee. I'll be talking for another hour. I got to get going soon. Thank you, Felicia. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I see some new, different names. Let us know if it's your first time here. If you feel comfortable, let us know. Hola. Let us know if it's your first time here. If you feel comfortable, what state you're coming in from. Anybody here from Boston, Salem, Montana, Maine? Let us know. I'm here. A couple more days. I'm from Vegas, from Jersey, Philly, and Vegas. This, that, whatever. What the hell you guys care? Just do the live. Just do the live. So anyhow, I'm just rambling on here. As our topic is on Columbus Day, Trump has brought it back. He's bringing it back to the Italians. Trump says it's back. And the Italians didn't have to say anything to Donald Trump. He just did it on his own. They just looked at Donald Trump like this. That's all they did, like this. It's back. What's up, Baltimore? Shout out to Baltimore, the best seafood. I'm sorry, but I'm here in Boston. I'll make a strong statement. The crab cakes and all that. Shout out to Baltimore, Maryland. I was just talking about Maryland. I miss going to Maryland. Great seafood. Over here, Yeah, I'm not going to go back and forth. It's all on. It's a fact. 1492, great Italian American Christopher Columbus. He discovered the New World. He discovered it. It's on his watch. He's Italian. It's back. Done with it. Period. Exclamation mark. Stamp it. Seal it. That's it. Columbus Day. And it's going to stay forever. I don't think any other president will change it back. And you will have a Democrat president again, unfortunately. Probably the right one. No one will go back like that. That administration was the worst upside administration ever. Okay? Ever. Made some crazy moves. And they messed around with the wrong people, and that's why Trump won. That's why, that's another reason why he won. Okay? They had the balls to take away a holiday like that? Are they nuts? And Nancy Pelosi's Italian. She's no damn Italian. Piece of shit Italian. I can say it. I can say it. And I'll say it again. Piece of shit Italian. That's what she was. She was a corrupted piece of shit. So was Dr. Fauci. The Vikings did not find it. That's wrong. But thank you for your comment. Appreciate you guys being here. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Either way, I'm here to. If you want to debate, we can debate. No problem with that. I welcome everybody. VIP Auction Group. What's going on? Thank you for that membership. Good to see you on this early Saturday. A lot of people are coming in saying, "Is that Sal? Where the hell's he at?" That's not outside. That's not outside. Where's he at? We're on a little getaway. We planned this vacation a long time ago. We were going to cancel due to my mom's illness, but my mom, wife, everybody said, no, go ahead and do it. So that's what's going on a Saturday morning. I hope everybody's enjoying your Saturday, your weekend. If you're off, kick back. If it's the morning, have coffee or have water. I don't care. If it's the evening, have a glass of wine if you can drink. Appreciate you being here. Welcome all new subscribers as we're live almost every day. Now, recently, I haven't been doing a whole lot of lives, but I'm going to be back on doing more lives. Again, it's just hard juggling around family, illness. You know how it is. We all have it, right? And trying to work. So I still work. So juggling around clients. But I am back and found the time today and wanted to get this out there and exposed because I am an Italian American and my family's from Italy. Anyway, I thought it was a nice topic. We'll probably cover this again somewhere in the near future. Hello, 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 Justin, Joey Strong. Welcome in, everybody. I welcome everybody in here. I have no problem with anybody. Just be respectful, not on me, but on the other members or other subscribers on here. Felicia, thank you for. I'm glad you found some time to finally catch me. Appreciate you. God bless you. Put something on before we. I just want to put this over here. What we got here? Oh, that's the flag. Ah, there he is. There's the president. Bada boom, bada bing. What's going on, Ann, in Tennessee? Shout out to Tennessee. Hey, Tennessee. What happened in Tennessee? Ann? Something happened, an explosion. Was it an explosion? People missing? People died yesterday. Prayers and thoughts over there in Tennessee with an explosion. That's a place I need to go. I haven't been to Tennessee. Thank you, Mike. South Jersey in the house. What's going on, South Jersey? Salem, Belleville, Violin, Philadelphia area. I was born in I was born Raymond. Sperano. Raymond. You sound familiar, man. I was born and raised in Byron. Lived in South Philly and Passyunk Street a little bit. Lived a little bit in Egg Harbor Township. Salem. They have a Salem there too. Salem, New Jersey, if I'm correct. Trenton, all those places. South Philly, Northeast Philly. Been all exposed and back east. Lived in Vegas for 28 years, and I'm on a little getaway here in Salem, Massachusetts, near Boston. I don't know where the hell I'm at. Got to tell you, Maine, yeah, from my South Jersey, Raymond, it was Raymond. In Maine is very similar to Vineland. I'm driving. I wasn't driving. My wife's driving. Yeah, Gomez-Zigan. And my wife's driving. She says, I just like Vineland. I said, damn right. Maine and Vineland, very similar. Just more Italians than Vineland. And Puerto Ricans. God bless the Puerto Ricans, Italians, Irish. God bless us all. South Jersey is ghetto. What's not ghetto anymore? But thank you for your comment. I appreciate you guys being here on this Saturday. I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying your life, enjoying 1 hour at a time. Everybody wants to get to the next hour, including me sometimes. I want to get to the next day, the next week. Don't rush anything. We age quick enough. Take it in. If you have an illness, it'll get through. You'll get through it. 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time. Just like Christopher Columbus, it's back. Christopher Columbus is back. Thank you. Yeah, it's fact. Look it up. 1492, great Italian explorer. He was a paisana. He was Italian. He discovered America. It wasn't nobody else. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't Biden. It wasn't me. It's history. Ever tear down the statues again? I ever see anybody tearing down the statue of Scazziata? So, and you got to understand, it wasn't even Biden's fault. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it. We will. Yeah, she'll be out there shopping and enjoying herself today. They're doing something. They got something planned today with the witches. With the witch. Yep. Yeah. Good morning. Yep. Yeah, let us know if you're first time here. Like to subscribe. It is earlier in the morning. What the hell time is it now? 11 o'clock East Coast time. 8 o'clock West Coast time. So normally, I'd probably be just getting up in the West Coast. Normally, I'd be just getting up. But I said, you know what? I'm up now. I might as well do a live. I might as well do a live. There he is, Trump, signing it in. He said, and I quote, I'm not making this up, Italians, it's back. You gotta love this guy. Blue collar. Funny. He's funny. Trump is funny. I'm not saying he's perfect. We all know that. But he's funny. Good. Smart. Let's see here. Welcome in, Ronnie. They're cleaning up the hotel here. Nicey nice. They clean it all up. Hard workers. Hard-working people here. Legal. I talk to them. I ask them. I don't care. Is you legal? Yeah, me legal. Good. The hard-working people. Keep it nice and clean. Excuse me. It's the best, Mike. Well, not the best, Mike, but it's good. Better than Florida, right, Mike? Here comes some comments. I gotta tell you, the New England clam chowder soup out here is amazing now. The soup out here in Massachusetts and Boston, Salem, the clam chowder soup is amazing. It's amazing. I have no idea. This was nice here, guys. That was in Maine. That was in Maine. Beautiful, huh? Took that yesterday. What else we got here? Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. Is that nice? I missed that from South Jersey. Somebody was here from South. I missed that. The trees like that. That's beautiful. Look at the color of the trees. Yeah, I've been living in Vegas too long. Give you guys a little. That's no AI. That was a photo I took yesterday. Some Italians, you're right. They don't celebrate it. I celebrate it. The witches are out. The witches.
You like my dress? Look,
You wearing that? Yeah.
it's a witch dress.
Oh my God, you're scary.
Look at that. You say I'm scary. Going to sail and you're not going, no?
Yeah. What time?
You said you're not going. But that's why everybody leaving at 12, 12:30. But you're going tonight to this.
We're here in the United States celebrating. I don't know what you're talking about, Italy. I live in the United States. Talking about Columbus Day. Yeah, I like it. Should I get ready?
No, everybody's taking a shower now.
Oh. Frank Eagle, how are you? Is that color? Yeah.
Did you like my hat? Which hat? I'm going to Salem and all the people have hats and have a nice dress. I like the dress. You show the picture?
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's scary. That was a 1800 grave, 1860 or something? 1800. right?
1700.
1700? Wow. I thought, yeah.
Cemetery.
Look at that cemetery, guys.
Ya estoy preparada para las brujas.
God bless, Randy. God bless. Columbus Day. We're talking Columbus Day. Cristofaro. Italiano. I'm a ghost. Am I a ghost? Yeah, this picture here, we're one of the oldest graveyards here, outside of Salem. That was in Salem, right? That photo? No. That was in Maine, right? That photo, that was in Maine. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's a place.
Sorry, that was in Maine.
And Kenneth Bumport.
Okay, sorry. That was in
Oh,
Maine.
no, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, sorry.
New Hampshire is beautiful.
Yeah, that photo we're looking at right now is New Hampshire.
This trip is for my grandson and his birthday. This is what I give you for his birthday.
Yeah.
A trip to here, but he want to be doing video, so I let him do video for a few hours. Tonight you should do a video in the place. He's going to see ghosts tonight. I got a tour. She canceled the tour tomorrow. I'm glad.
Why?
Because I don't like it and it be rain.
Really?
Yeah, it's satanic. I don't like that.
Hey, happy Saturday. Yeah, that graveyard was, what a beautiful picture of the fall, the leaves changing and everything. It's just beautiful. One of the oldest graveyards. As you get older, you go, when you drive around, you travel and you go to these different states and you live in West Coast a lot, you forget how pretty the leaves change and everything as we're getting ready to go back to Salem. As we know, Ozzy's from Salem. Anybody else from the Massachusetts area, New Hampshire, Vermont, Boston? Beautiful, very welcome here. It's nice. There's so many beautiful places to go in the United States. No defense to Europe. I say this all the time, or any parts of the country. Places in the United States to travel. Very, very nice. As you're coming in, we're just wrapping things up here on the Columbus Day, and Christopher Columbus is back on Monday. So if you're Italian Americans or not Italian, celebrate in honor of Christopher Columbus, who discovered America. It wasn't the people; it was Christopher Columbus, and that's it. And that's what Trump signed it. It's done. It's over. It's in ink, and it'll never go back to another holiday in our lifetime again. You can remember that. No Republican or Democrat or independent we might see at one point in our life will never change that. It was the worst thing they can do, and it wasn't Biden's mistake. A lot of people say, "What do you mean it wasn't Biden? He signed it." No, it was Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Pocahontas, Barack Obama, and many others in there that are corrupted Democrats like AOC and Gavin Newsom and McDovey and these people, radical left, who want to change these holidays and take away the holidays and history and what it really means to the United States of America, who really discovered it. And that's what's important for you and your family and me to know, and your children to come, to know and not ever take away anything on any holiday and take away a religious or like Charlie Kirk or anybody else. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. I don't judge, never will. But if you want to believe in God and believe in hope, then you should be out there passing that forward like other people do, out there like Charlie Kirk. That was a shame what happened to him. And many other people, advocates, who go out there and speak and encourage people and bring the mic to them and disagree and agree. So, and it's a shame what happened to this. At the end of the day, guys, they wanted to run the show and run it their way. They wanted to develop a cult to make things their way. And that's why they wanted illegals here, to count on their votes and run the show and go to the hospital with free insurance for people that are illegal. Meanwhile, you have people out there struggling, homeless. By the way, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe as we help out the homelessness here here. I'm not in Las Vegas, but normally in Las Vegas each and every day. They wanted to take away those advantages and health care and SNAP benefits and things like that to the hardworking men and women who recently have had some troubled times. But take away that money that we pay for, taxpayer money, our hardworking Americans, and give it to illegals. That's what that was all about for future votes. That's it. They don't talk about that, but that's the truth. That's the bottom line. That's what happened to this, the last administration. They ruined it. There's nothing wrong about being a Democrat, but it's not even a party. It was just a cult. Let's tell it as it is. It was a cult run by Antifa, and that's next for Trump to investigate that. Yeah, it's it. It's it in a nutshell. We can go on and on. And they never cared about legals. That's where there's a misconception. Some conservatives get that mixed up too. Let me just tell you, they never cared about Hispanic or illegals or China or even Italians. All they cared about was their votes, money, power. Republicans do it too, but not to the extreme as the Democrats. Let's be honest. It's all corruption. It's all corruption, 100% corruption. That's what they wanted to continue to do. Have a shutdown every 3 years, shut it down, shut the country down, give you checks, stimulus, rebate, all those checks. Eat their food, drink their coffee. I go on and on, but I won't. And take away holidays. Take away the meaning of the United States of America, like that beautiful flag behind me. Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's me. I'll read some comments here real quick.
Allá. No, no está abierto. Toda la noche para el día.
Oh, okay. Y venden detergente y todo.
Sí, yo creo que en el lobby
Exactly,
se lo dan.
Ozzy.
No sé si lo venden. Yo creo que ahí se lo dan.
Okay,
Y usted abre con su llave con la que le da para la habitación.
Okay, gracias.
De nada.
I appreciate you guys being here, and we're
Sí,
gonna wrap
hay
things
un
up here in
día.
just a minute. Thank you so much for being here on this Saturday morning. Once again, I'm Sal, the host. We're normally live Monday through Saturday, different times, but I'm off away from my home area, and we will wrap things up. I'll give everybody about a minute or two to those who are reacting with each other to react and say goodbye. Appreciate all of you. Once again, Christopher Columbus Day is back. The Italians, we got it back, and it always will be back. It'll never be taken away again. Not on my watch or anybody else's watch. Trump has saved America, and he's brought back common sense. He's brought common sense back to all of us, Democrat, Republicans, gay, straight, and everything. That is who Donald Trump is. He will be our president and continue to be a Trump. It'll be Trump 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So get over it. You're going to continue to have more Trumps. And it won't be the Trump name, but it'll be the Rubios. It'll be J.D. Vance or whoever. It could be another Trump. That's what's going to happen. We're saving common sense. And even the Democrats, even people on here that disagree with me, behind closed doors, they're saying we don't like Trump, but we do appreciate what he's doing. We appreciate it. What's going on in North Korea? We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yep. Now, I'll make sure you have all notifications on, guys. I will be live here for another day. We'll be live again probably at some point tomorrow. If you're watching college football today, enjoy yourself. If you're on vacation, enjoy yourself. And if you're going through some rough times, it will pass. So thank you so much, all. God bless you and your family, your partner, your kids, your grandkids. Have a great day. God bless Donald Trump. God bless Christopher Columbus Day is back. Come si gana, Italians. Huh? Molta bene. Ciao. I'll see you guys. Take care. God bless everybody. Be good to somebody. Treat somebody with respect. Doesn't matter if they're Democrat, Republican. Let's change the ways. Bring back common sense. Take care, guys. Take care. See you guys later.